Yes, it's a really great tool to help us to communicate with each other.
What brought you joy this week?
Easter was fun.
So the whole point in us making this video was to really just encourage you to communicate with your significant others. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. We thought that we would do something a little bit different today.
Yes, we are going to be showing you guys something that we have been doing for quite a while now.
Yeah.
It's called the Marriage Journal, written by Jeremy and Audrey Roloff. It has helped us to communicate with each other on what needs to be done for the week, and we're excited to show you guys.
Yes, so the one thing about this that we really love is that it helps get us on the same page, not just like for things that we need to do during the week or stuff like that, but it's about connection, communication, and growing in love. So let me kind of show you what this is. I'll go to one that we haven't done. It will have each week sort of a devotional. So this one that I just opened to is about honesty. And then beside it is a calendar for the week, which we love. We'll tell you why in a minute. And then there are weekly questions that you answer together. You each answer. So for example, the first one is, what brought you joy this week? So I would answer and then he would answer. And we would kind of just discuss that and go through the questions, all of them.
Yes, it's a really great tool to help us to communicate with each other. And the cool thing about it too is there's also monthly questions as well, which are questions that need to be talked about as well. So
yes, we have really enjoyed this. So we're gonna do this really quickly and then we will come back because we have more to say.
Don't let proving a point become more important than resolving an issue. Compromise has been known to replace reconciliation. 2 Corinthians 5:18 through 19 says, we have been given the ministry of reconciliation. Our marriages should be marked by repentance, forgiveness, and reconciliation.
I have a meeting. You work late Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the major thing. What brought you joy this week?
Easter was fun.
So we just did our marriage journal, and then after that we do something a little bit different. You saw in the marriage journal that it has the schedule for the week, but we make our own schedule. So on our notes app on our phone, we make a weekly schedule. We share the note with each other, and then we go through and we make everything like a little checklist. So that even down to like little things like laundry, dishes. So then I like to check things off. I don't, it makes me feel accomplished.
Yeah, I like the list specifically because it helps me to remember things. If I don't have a list, then I will forget most of the time. That's just usually how it goes. So
we'll put everything on there. Joseph's work schedule, if we're going to be ordering groceries, if we need to go grocery shopping, all house chores. So then even like if Joseph gets off earlier on a day and he sees, oh, you know, we still need to switch the laundry over. If he has a free moment, he could go do that if he wanted to. And then he could just check it off.
Right. So it's a easier way for us to communicate with things that need to get done. So yeah, it's nice for us.
And it just is really helpful. So like for example, on Monday, he works 8 to 4, I think. So then we'll put on here, Sunday evenings, for me anyway, I try to have the house completely ready to go for the week so that we're prepared and not having to scramble to do stuff. But we will put things on here like, I need to put laundry away. It's
really important for us to write really specific things down in our day because it helps us to be organized. It helps us to know our expectations for the both of us on what we're wanting to get done, because it is easy to forget to communicate those things when we're both so busy. I'm working, she's dealing with the kids, so it's like in this way it helps us just to stay in touch with each other.
During the day I can add stuff to it and he can check it and he can be prepared, like, oh, tonight we are going to do baths, or after the kids go to bed we're gonna film, stuff like that. So it's really helpful. I feel like since we have done it, it has helped a ton.
It's helped a lot, me a lot for sure, because like I said, I'll forget stuff if I don't have it. And two, I like to look at it after I get off work, like right after I get off work, because there's a lot of times where she will add things to it that need to be done, so I can be like, okay, I need to do this, this, and this when I get home or whatever.
The very last thing that we've been trying to do is read books together. This is fairly new, so we don't have book recommendations yet. But please let us know if that is something that you would like. They're not necessarily couple books or anything like that, but just books that we can read, not physically together, like we read them separately, but then we can discuss them. So if that's something that you want to know more about, or you want to learn about the books that we have read, when we have read a few of them, we would love to do a book recommendation video. I couldn't say recommendation. And book recommendation.
And just to clarify too, they're nonfiction books.
Yeah, the ones that we've been reading, So the whole point in us making this video was to really just encourage you to communicate with your significant other. Because we've really realized that that is one of the most important things that we can do. And I feel like from the beginning we've had really good communication. But this has really helped elevate our communication and also given us a place to communicate. One of the questions in the book is about conflict. And so it's the perfect time to bring something up in a safe space. And so we really encourage, if you need something like that, get the book. If you would like to make something like that of your own, there are so many, I think, templates online where you could find something and just do that every week. We normally have one set day a week that we do this. Our days have kind of changed through our seasons of life.
And sometimes they change every week. So
we usually try to do these Sunday evenings, but that doesn't always happen. So we just try to fit it in at least once a week.
And we will leave the link down to the marriage journal down in the description for you, so that way you can check it out for yourself if you like. And I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate y'all so much, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.